Hello, and welcome to episode 123. It's Labor Day. Yeah. It's also like 3:45 in the afternoon because I slept till 2. I didn't intend to sleep till 2, but somebody let me sleep till 2. So it goes. So we're recording a little later than usual. This is Bebop. He occasionally makes an appearance, so this is your little Flippacush. That is my little Chewbacca. Not Chewbacca. He's an Ewok. Go down. Anywho. Hello, welcome to episode 123. I am Sadie. I will be your host today. I am flying solo because I'm flying solo. So it goes. Actually, I've also got Petrie here because someone forgot to feed her. And it wasn't me. I'm still waking up, actually. I am totally awake, but yet not awake. I've only had 2 cups of coffee. I don't know why I switched to Diet Coke just yet. I should have had another cup of coffee. I wasn't thinking. But so it goes. As you can see, there was a haircut. I got a haircut. It's a cute little asymmetrical bob. It's slightly moist because I wet it down to try and make it look less bedheady, and now it's just not doing its, yeah. But at least now I won't get as many headaches from having a lot of hair. Well, come on up then. Come on up. Petrie is saying hi because she didn't get food and she is angry. Usually the Wrangler gives her food. I'm sure we all wanted to see Petrie. She's being very talkative today. I'm not sure if you can hear her. You saying hi to the people? She's purring right now. She's apparently very happy. Sorry. That was all Petrie's doing. Anywho. This week in review, I got a haircut. Hubby was on vacation. We went out for his birthday dinner. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's been a boring week. I was waiting for yarn to come in, and then I was scanning and warping and scanning and warping. And tonight I warp. A lot. I was going to warp today, but again, slept. I guess I needed it. So be it. Hi, Beetle. Apparently this is the Cats Will Bug Me show. Works in progress. Because I have no finished objects in terms of knitting. Oh well. Works in progress. I did, because I don't consider them finished objects, I finished 2 blanket squares. This is the one you saw a while ago. It's finished. And this one is also done. And this is Knitting Dragon. Eric dyed these yarns a long time ago, and I knit a pair of socks out of these, a Thelonious, and I knit my friend Lily an Ishbel out of this. And now it's a square. I have 2 more squares. And I'll continue to do squares as I can. They're good for when you don't have a brain. My brain has been on vacation. Go figure. Go figure. The other thing I've worked on in the bag of epic awesomeness is the Aslan sweater. Yeah, I'm not going to say it right, I don't think. Whatever. I'm working on the back still. I did get a little bit done. I did not change out my stitch markers like I was going to, but so be it. I finished the patterning here, and I did the waist decreases, and now I'm going to start the increases. So this is the back, and it's very see-through right now, and I don't know why. It's not actually that see-through in real life. There's a lot of sun in this room, that's the thing. But, so I'm at the increase portion, and then I will get to the armholes. I'm doing it on US 4, or no, US 6 4mm Chiagus, and I am doing it out of Barocco Vintage in a numbered colorway. I think it was called Ruby Red on website. Looks like that. Yeah, my nail polish is chipped. Deal with it. So it's going well. It's a lot of stockinette right now, so that could take a while to get the back done, but hey, sweaters are not meant to be fast knits, and if they are, you know, oh, it's got the pattern in there. I'm not a quick sweater knitter, that's just how it goes. I take a while, and we had a heat wave, and I wasn't going to sit there knitting a sweater in a heat wave. That's just ridiculous. It's too much in your lap. So that is still going on. I'd like to be finished the back soon, but hey, I'm not. I have no time frame. It is not going to be a Rhinebeck sweater. I wish I were going to Rhinebeck, but I don't have the money right now. It's just I didn't plan for it, so can't do it. And it's too close to knitting in the mitten, which I'm vending at. And we just got a car. It's a really, like, I mean, life happens. Having said that, my other works in progress are, you saw them, I don't think I've shown them since I got back from Canada, but they're the Madame Raz socks on the skeleton sock base. They're mine. Skein looks like this now. It is a piddly little skein now. I will have enough to do a square, which is kind of cool. I'll have my own yarn in my sock blanket square thingy. So you saw the first sock. This is the second sock. As you can see, it is done except for the heel. I finished that last night. So I did a lot of work on these socks because I've been brainlessly knitting, and that comes in handy. And this one, I picked up the heel flap on the first sock. So I am at the heel. That's what it reminds me of. So, hoping to get these done this week. I don't really think that'll be a problem, but they need to be done, and they are going to be stock socks for the for shows I vend at and whatnot, so that people can see what a fat bottom stripe looks like. Because the fat bottom stripes are the thicker stripe. They're an 8-row by 8-row, so that's what the fat bottoms will do for you. Apparently, it also looks like a rugby sock, but I don't watch rugby, so I don't have that problem. I'm sorry, Annette. I'm sorry. So, started the heel on the second one. Let's face it, heels are easy. I'll probably be done this tomorrow-ish. I am knitting these on my sock rockets, which are a US 1 2.25mm needle. I'm almost debating going down to a 0, but I don't want to. I'm debating, but I don't want to. I'm not going to lie to you. Diane's insane for knitting on 0, and she gets so much more done than I do. I don't know how she does it on 0s. Diane, how do you do it? I don't know. Like, seriously, I knit on 2.5s for the longest time, and then I went down, and then I went down. I think as my gauge loosens, I just keep having to go down, and I'm eventually going to want to kill people rather than knit sock. So those are on the needles. Hi, Beetle. You're annoying. And yeah, the big thing this week was spinning. I finished the Dance Party by Knitty and Color, which I got at SSK, and I did it on the Subterranean Woodworks Turkish drop spindle. It was 2.7 ounces of Angelina Bamboo, Falkland Firestar, Merino, and Milk Fiber. I got 352 yards when I plied it. I plied it on the wheel, and there is a lot of sparkle in this. It is not picking up the sparkly sparkleness, but it's going to be something fun. I think I might actually use it for a stripe in the Parallel Lines by Lethal. I don't know yet. I really don't. And quite frankly, I have no idea what I'm casting on next, or if I'm going to cast something on, so really I'm just going to ignore that. I want to cast so many things on, but my knitting mojo is not in, it hasn't come back to the building. I did start spinning some more Turkish spinning. This is on the Turkish Jenkins, 1.51 ounces, 43 grams. Hubby got for my birthday. It is the bat from SSK that I made in the tasting room, and the little pony row leg thing I made. This is actually the entirety of the row leg, and now I'm going to start spinning the bat on, and then I'm going to probably ply it with some stuff I have, just little bits and bobs of. I'm sure it'll look awesome. My hair is not going to agree with me no matter what I do. So be it. So be it. So, really, it's been a lot of spinning. I started spinning the second half of the Berlin colorway out of my stuff, and I didn't bring the bobbin because, yeah, I didn't feel like taking it off. The first half is done. The second half, I'm hoping to finish this week and get it plied up. That's a goal. Apparently, my spinning mojo is here, my knitting mojo not so much. It all depends, because I have to get some serious dyeing done tomorrow. And some serious warping done today. So, I did get some cool stuff in the mail, so I thought I'd show you. If you're in the Spunky Eclectic Club and you haven't gotten your shipment, please avert your eyes if you do not want spoilers. If you don't give a crap, I got my Spunky Club. And August 2013 is 2 ounces of a 60/40 Merino Yak blend. 60/40 Merino Yak, $21 shipping included. How can you go wrong with that? It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Look at those deep reds. I love it. Love the colors. I want to spin this right now. It is called Preserved. So, and then she has all her little notes on it. It's awesome. I'm excited to do the Merino Yak blend. Really, how can you go wrong at that price point? You can't. $21 US, shipping included in the US. 2 ounces of 60/40 Merino Yak. I want to spin it right now, but I'm not going to because I have to finish Berlin first. The other thing that came was Halloween yarns are coming out, as you may notice, and I got Witch's Brew, the seasonal, in Fingering Sock House Gnome, 75/25 Superwash Merino Nylon, 462 yards from No Makers. It's got some serious purples that aren't picking up here, some gorgeous bright trick-or-treating oranges, and this green, this electric green. I think it needs to become Breaking Heart socks. I'm not 100% sure yet. All I know is I love it, and I have only managed to catch Desert Vista and No Makers so far on the Halloween updates. I haven't managed to catch Vesper because I've been busy, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing out on a lot of others, but whatever. Whatever. I've got my own. Oh, I did get some opal, but I forgot to bring it in here, so you don't get to see it. I'll show it next week. We're all good. There are a bunch of knit-alongs going on my boards. If you're curious as to what's going on there, my mother-in-law now has moderator rights, so she is starting some knit-alongs just to have some deadlines and have some fun. I will be jumping in and jumping out of them as time permits. Lord knows I cannot keep track of them all. And there's going to be some fun prizes, and yeah. So you should go check them out, join the group, Yarnivorous, and there's going to be a Halloween sock knit-along. Go figure. I will probably start my Halloween socks well in advance because there's no way I'm knitting Halloween socks through October. Well, I probably will be, but I'm not starting them October 1st because they'd never get done. Never. I do have a skein, and the colors aren't going to pick up properly here, but I do have a skein. This is a screwed up skein of Sally's Dress, which, by the way, will be making a reappearance. There will be more of it in the next shop update. I am warping it as we speak, and then it will be dyed and in the shop, which should be Friday, but check the Knitter's Nightmare boards. That's where I post everything. Petrie's getting fed. I'm going to cast these on for me, and then I had this little dinky skein. It's not a full skein. I don't know what I did. I may have just put the end of a thing on. I don't know. I actually have no idea how this happened. I think I miscounted when I was counting on the meterage. I don't know. But I have this little dinky skein of Sugar Skulls, which is another 6-stripe, and it's enough that I can knit my mom a pair of socks, so I'll probably do that, because she has, what, women's 6.5, 7 feet. So I'm just going to do a black cuff heel toe and do this as the tube. That should work. And then I get to knit with Sugar Skulls. I don't know if those will be making a reappearance. They might. They might. They were really popular, so I might do them again this week. I don't want anyone to miss out on the Halloween awesomeness, and quite frankly, I didn't think Sally's Dress, like, I made more than I usually make, and it still went really fast, so I will do more Sally's Dress. But keep in check of the Knitter's Nightmare group on Ravelry. That's where I post what time it's going to be, that's what I post what day it's going to be, just to double check. There you go. Having said that, I will probably finish up my Madame Raz socks and then cast on Sally's Dress, because damn it, I want Halloween socks. And I want to see how those knit up. And then I'll probably cast on a Dia de los Muertos, because I have 2 and I want to use one at least. And then I'll, like, I could probably knit that for the Squirrel It Away Cal, because with Fat Squirrel Speaks, because I have squirreled it away and I don't want to use it because I love it so much. Yeah, definitely squirreling away the Dia de los Muertos, and I may squirrel it away forever, but I have 2, so I can use one. I'll give myself permission to use one. I will give myself that permission. Also, I checked out a New to Me podcast. It's by Heather V. And it's knits and things, knits and strings, knits and things, I think, knitting and things. It's on YouTube. Her YouTube username is Heather V. She's a teacher, and she's entertaining. Generally, when I check out a new podcast, I'll watch the first episode and decide if I want to go back, and very rarely do I go back. I'll usually just start watching from that point, because I don't have time to go back at this point. But I did go back. I actually watched a few episodes back. So she is definitely worth checking out. She's fun. I found her fun. Anywho. If you find me fun, maybe you'll find her fun. So, I promised a Brickless knit-along drawing. This is the project bag. In fact, this episode title is probably going to be Brickless Knit-Along Prize, because I can't think. And it is filled with everybody's name who finished one. Get back in there. Whether or not you choose to believe me, because I know some people are going to say it's rigged no matter what I do, this is full of people's names, which I just spent like 20 minutes doing, because because I didn't trust the random number generator. Everybody's usernames are in there. If they posted a finished Brickless, did not have to be locked or anything. And the prize is Knitter's Nightmare Skeleton Sock, 100% Superwash Merino, approximately 400 yards per 100 grams, Alien Autopsy. There's still some in the shop if you are vibing it. It's got some limes, some really sweet blues, and some purples. It's a very Halloween-y. It's my color palette, whatever. Whatever, you guys are used to it. So, inside this bag, we have the winner. Who's the winner? And if the winner would kindly contact me with their information, that'd be awesome. Is that one or two? I think that's one. Who's the winner? Okay, it's either an I or an L, Mecoll. If that is your username, Limicol. Mecol. Ilmacol. If this is you, you have won. So send me a PM and I will get that in the mail for you. And thank you to everyone for participating in the Brickless knit along. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of pretty Bricklesses turned out there. Excitement! Excitement! And hopefully you will have fun with the Halloween sock knit along, and I believe there's a Good Ale knit along. I'll eventually join in that, but let me face you, stockinette, that much stockinette is not happening in my life. Not in a straight anyway, because I don't feel like purling. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I just don't feel like purling. That is why the socks are getting so much love. I don't want to purl today. I may not want to purl tomorrow, and that's my prerogative. Now, let me think. I think that's everything I had to tell you about today. It's going to be a short show. It's Labor Day weekend, and I'm guessing you guys have lives and stuff to do. I know I do. And I will see you next week. I am Blue Ruin on Ravelry. We shoot stars on Plurk. I am Sadie Ruin on Twitter and Instagram, where I am the most often. I will see y'all next week. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend.